Rockets 5 now. They've got Jake LaRavia. Whitmore is out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Carrington in at the shooting guard position. Thunder trail by 13. Sexton looking around. Over Highland. Here's Nurkic. And he converts the layup.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to Carrington. The three ball. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. On the wing, Sexton. Over Highland. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Kobe White. He's feeling it tonight. And he's been the driving force for the Rockets. 8 points in the quarter, showing how... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Bol out there with Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then there's Spears. And it's Sexton in at the one. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second. Outside Whitmore. LaRavia with a screen. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Whitmore missing.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
And despite their historic regular season success, OKC still had their doubters around the league, Grant.
Yeah, BA, and it was verging on disrespect if you ask me. But youth and inexperience counted against them. Now, they knew their true test would come in the playoffs, and they passed it with flying colors, taking home the championship.
Highland misses. Under trail by 9. Outside Bull. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
The kick out to White from deep. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
So Mark Degno will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Williamson's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And then for Houston, Nance comes in for Jackson-Davis. And Garland is subbed in for Highland. Ball no good.
Boy, he's trying to give this team a spark, but the buckets simply will not go down.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Back over to you.
They are bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. Here's Whitmore. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Whitmore's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
From downtown, a nice shot by Fears.
Yeah, liking the confidence Fears is showing from deep. Jeremiah trusting his J.
Garland for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Sexton passes to Ball. Knocks it loose. Houston making some changes. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Nance. Walker comes in for Whitmore. And Flagg subbed in for LaRavia. Garland finds Hartenstein. And here's Garland. Connects from downtown. Garland's got 6 points. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, for all the anticipation around NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit hesitant to further carve up the revenue from this new national broadcasting deal. So the timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there. All right, Shams. Thank you very much for that report. Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder.
Last year, this team got the better of them in the season series, so they're looking to correct that.
And stolen by Herter. Allen against Garland. Allen, pass to Williamson. It's Herter on the wing. For three. Offensive rebound. Zion packs it home.
And what hustle from Zion right there. Just outworking everyone on the offensive boards.
The Rockets lead by 9. Outside, Highland. Walker passes to Highland. Offline with a 3. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Allen. Here's Spears, guarded by Garland. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And the Thunder making a change here. Spencer's checked in. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for the Rockets, Darius Garland.
And he makes the first.
Well, what you love is the leap that Darius Garland made in his 3rd year. Named to the 2022 All-Star team, this guy can flat out score it. This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
Here's Flagg. Outside, Highland. To the paint. And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist by Highland. And the Rockets lead by 13. Outside man. And so it's the Houston Rockets in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Please direct your attention to center court. Get ready for the fans half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot. Give it up for the participants.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your opponent's fire.
You're like gasoline on a flame, I'd say. And now, you know it, you love it. Time to see what fans are saying on social media. Here's a good one. Shaq Can't Dunk 32 wants to know, how do you guys deal with it? Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Kobe White.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Kobe White out there with Darius Garland. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Flagg. And it's Walker in at the 4 spot. Pass to Garland. 5 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Mann. Thunder trail by 13. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
And that one's good. Flag.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. The crossover. Count that bucket. Ball's got 8.
LaMelo Ball able off the dribble to get into that jumper so fluidly there.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his 3rd foul so far. Allen against Hartenstein. Pass to White. Hartenstein in the post. He gets it in there. 6 points for him.
Well, you see Hartenstein using both the size and the strength to his advantage. Nicely done.
And so Mark Degno will call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And looking at second chance points last year, here were the teams that did the most damage on the offensive glass. The Rockets, number 1.
And it was just great watching them be so assertive on the offensive glass. This is a team that trusted in their ability to keep possessions alive last season.
This is where the size of LaMelo pays off, folks. 6'7" and ready to finish.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, good stuff. Ball nimble against contact inside.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in the second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
Has to flag. He can't hit that time. Ooh, some solid defense from Herter. Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flagg to the USA Select team before he even played a game in college.
You know, B.A., he maybe looked really good, too. You know, he performed extremely well against the men's national team. And at just the age of 17, already looked like one of the better players on the court that day.
Here's White. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
Step back and fire. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Inside. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Just an easy finish for Hartenstein. We talk about high percentage look. Yes, sir.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Down by 15. Williamson. Walker pulls down the board. Walker's got his 6th rebound on the night. Has to flag. Lets it fly. The rebound by Allen.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
And Hartenstein slams it in.
Hey, that's a big-time feed to Isaiah Hartenstein, and he knows exactly what to do with it.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. LaMelo working inside.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
The Rockets lead by 15. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A line change here for Oklahoma City. Pass to Whitmore from the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Indiana, where they'll face the Pacers. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Right side Carrington. Here's Laravia. Jackson Davis down low. Here's Highland. Gets the 3 ball to go. Highland's got 6.
You talk about high-quality shot, a paint touch to a kick-out. This is the modern NBA.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the night here. Tries to save it. Jackson Davis with it. Nurkic picks him up. Outside, Highland. Whitmore with it. Clock at 4. Houston needs to get off a shot. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
And so it's Houston, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They put in work. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Bol. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then there's Fears. And it's Ball in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Pass to Jackson Davis. The shot from the low post is good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
And Jackson Davis comes to help. Shot by Nurkic, no good. Houston leading by 20. Now here's White. Check by Sexton. Highland. And the layup is good.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Highland's gone 3 for 5 shooting from the floor. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
LaMelo Ball with the ball on a string. How about that drive?
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. And then for Houston, Carrington, he's checked in for Whitmore. And Garland is subbed in for Highland. Garland for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
I'll tell you, he has not been at his best, but they're winning, and that's all that matters.
Spins. For 3, Fears. Here's Nurkic. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Jackson Davis. To the middle. Here's Carrington. Houston working the ball around. Shoots over Ball. Outside Garland. Puts up a 3. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jake LaRavia. That's his first foul of the game. Houston making some changes. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jackson Davis. Walker comes in for LaRavia. And Flagg subbed in for Carrington. Here's Williamson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Jarris Walker.
Even as much as we've seen him, we still marvel at the power of Zion around the basket. It's hard for a defender to deal with this kind of strength.
Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help. And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
The Thunder have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Here's Williamson. Here's Nurkic. It's hauled in by Houston. Flagg's got his 4th rebound in this one. Well, a lot of eyes focused on NBA officiating, but where their eyes are focused is also a topic.
Yeah, the league's able to track officials' position on the court and even tell where they're looking. And you cross-check that with the results and train them where to be and where to keep watching.
It's so aggressive at the arc. Darius Garland never shy about letting it fly.
Tries the spin move. Here's Williamson. Hartenstein pulls it in.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Pass to White. Back to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And that one's good. Williamson.
You know, Coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Outside White. A shot from the high post. And Garland with the basket on the assist by White. White's got his 7th assist here tonight. And the Thunder shooting only 39% so far in the game.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Rockets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Coby White.
What a groove for him this evening. Just stand aside and let the man work.
Pass to White. Here's the second effort. Jackson Davis with the bucket.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Ball stolen, and stolen by Williamson. There's Herter with the 3. It's hauled in by Houston.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
White looking it over. Shot clock at 5. The rebound by Mann. Here's Ball. He's off on that one. The ball's knocked loose. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed.